Right, welcome to my Manjaro journey, and it's week 5 catch up. So just a quick catch up. Let me see. Well, last week I lost 2.1 pounds, which brought me down to 5.5 pounds. So that was 11.5 pounds less than when I started, because I started at 14.3. So I was rather chuffed with that. So a 2.1 pound loss is pretty good. So then, of course, it was my week 5, and I had the choice of either trying to get the 5th dose out of the pen, or you start on my 5mg, and I decided to have a go at getting the 5th dose out. Well, that was fun and games. I watched the video, and they say to crank it up, and then it'll sort of sound like it's broken, and then you carry on turning it, you get to 1, and then you use it. Well, I did that. It was really stiff. I got to 1, and then it wouldn't push down, so I couldn't get anything out. Luckily, my daughter had some tiny thin syringes from when she's done some cosmetic stuff, which she is trained for, and so she gave me one of those, and I managed to get the fluid out and inject myself in my leg, but I wasn't sure how much I'd put in, because I don't know how much was left. So it was a bit, I wasn't sure how strong it was and how much, but that's what I did, and I decided to go with that. So yeah, so I started off, no side effects, everything was fine. On the Thursday morning, after I'd weighed myself, I had porridge for breakfast and prunes. I'm finding the prunes are working marvellously at stopping the constipation. So yeah, everything's fine there. Lunchtime I had half a sausage sandwich, so I think it was 1 sausage and 1 slice of bread made into a sandwich. And for dinner I had a small bout of mash and some salmon and veg. And then I think in the evening I had a ginger biscuit, because I obviously got tempted. If I've got any pictures of the food I've eaten, I'll put them in up here, as I say. Friday morning was porridge and banana, and lunchtime was half a bag of golden vegetable rice and a tin of tuna. And in the evening I had some more salmon, veg, and some more tiny bit of mash. I didn't have any snacks, so I obviously wasn't feeling hungry. Saturday was porridge and a banana again. I know it sounds boring, but honestly, when I'm on a diet, I tend to just stick to the same old stuff. And especially with this diet, I've got no interest in food. So I literally think, what shall I eat? And then I just throw something small together. So, and I've always got fruit. So porridge and banana it was again. Lunchtime there was, my husband left 1 crumpet, so I had a crumpet and a cup of soup, and that is really just water. The cup of soup is one of those really light ones. In the evening I had a homemade chicken casserole with a bit of rice, and I had protein yogurt and some fruit, which is usually raspberries, blueberries, pomegranate and grapes. So Sunday morning I had porridge and a banana again and lunchtime I had another crumpet and a cup of soup. In the evening I had leftover chicken casserole and rice, and I had fruit and yogurt again. So yes, very similar. Monday was porridge and a banana, and lunchtime was again half a sandwich, half a sausage sandwich. And I was tempted by a packet of Pom Bears, which had been in the cupboard for ages from when I bought them for the grandkids. And yeah, I got a bit tempted. In the evening I had more chicken casserole left over, and yogurt and fruit. So that was my Monday. Tuesday was porridge and prunes for a change, and again another half a sausage sandwich and pommes. I don't know where all these sausages came from, but yeah. And then in the evening I had a small portion of homemade mince and pasta, so, and a ginger biscuit as a snack later on. Wednesday, I had porridge and prunes for breakfast, leftover mince and one slice of toast. And then in the evening I had homemade cottage pie and some apple prunes and yogurt and a ginger biscuit. So then I went on the scales on Thursday morning, and I have to say I was disappointed. I stayed the same. I didn't put weight on, but I stayed the same. And I don't know, I didn't think I ate that much more than I have been. But maybe I did. Maybe the portions were slightly bigger without realising it. I'm not 100% how much I injected, because obviously I did that 5th dose. So I don't know how much was in there. So yeah, so it was a bit disappointing. So I'm stuck at 13.5.5, and I'm sure a lot of you will say, well, it's your own fault, you shouldn't have tried and got the 5th dose out, or you should have not eaten so many sausage sandwiches, which is probably right. I mean, it could be that I just didn't do so much walking that week, you know, walking the dogs than I normally do. The ginger biscuits are tiny, so I mean, they're not going to make much difference. I think there's something like 35 calories or something. So I don't know. Obviously not enough to lose any, but I didn't eat too much to put any on, so that is the blessing. And it could be water weight. Maybe I drank more fluid. It could even be that before I weighed myself, I had a cup of tea in the morning and didn't wait long enough to get it out of my system, and therefore it was just fluid weight. But I'm still very happy what I've lost so far. I mean, if it wasn't for Mounjaro, I would have been back up by now and given up anyway. So yeah, so I'm happy, and I'm looking forward to next week's weigh-in, because tomorrow I'm taking the official 5 milligram, so it should work, hopefully. Okay, so I'll see you in a week's time. Thanks for watching. Bye.